All right. It doesn't matter. But yeah, I believe we are live. Waiting for everybody to get in here. Making sure we're all good. For everybody to get in here. Y'all let me know if you can hear me. This is the first time streaming. I don't know why it's not. There we go. Okay. Hey, Austin, can you pull up the stream and make sure that my audio is in? Oh, hey, Matthias is in chat. Can you hear me, man? Trying to make sure everything's up and running. Okay, Matthias said he's good. So we're good. All right. Thank you, Matthias. So we are here. Welcome to the start of the fall 2025 season for Rams Smash. You may be a little confused because it's me, and obviously I am not the production guy. I'm not our coach. So tonight, right now, or close to right now, it's 7 p.m. in Hoke Auditorium, which if you're on CIU's campus is right down from where we are. They are hosting a live Rocket League event. So we are going to be hosting USC, hosting a little bit of a tournament there. It's going to be a live event with free food, bunch of prizes. It's going to be really cool. So if you're watching this and you're currently at CIU, get off this stream, go there. That's the place to be at 7 p.m. tonight. But if you're not watching at CIU and you're a fan of our team, we're here also having our first game of the season. A bit of a weird thing. So our production team is there, our Overwatch team is there, our Rocket League team is there, and the humble few of us are here, which is why I am running stream for us tonight. I'm going to be commentating throughout the evening along with Sand, one of our other Smash players. So you can come in and say hi real quick. Uh, we're limited by our headset right now, so hopefully you should be able to hear him all right if he's talking.
Can everybody hear me? My name is Sand. We are going to go out tonight against who, Caleb?
We're going up against UNC tonight.
Mm.
So it'll be an interesting fight. They have a lot of high level players and high level characters. So it's going to be a bit of an upward battle, but we hope it'll be good for you guys to watch. So we'll be alternating kind of throughout the evening, as obviously as we're both going to be playing in the game, through commentating. And so we hope that even though it's not going to be our lovely coach Richie commentating and constantly plugging Red Bull, we hope that it's still going to be good enough for you guys. So a couple things before we get officially started. At the end of our final stream last semester, I made a comment that we might see some old friends coming back this season. And I had no intention of that meaning literally anything when I said it. But I can confirm for you, Malik Beaver is back this semester. We thought he might not come back. It was kind of up in the air. He did graduate with his undergraduate degree, but he is back as a grad student competing with us. Unfortunately, he won't be joining us in person tonight, but you will still get to see him playing Robin or Incineroar, or maybe he'll throw us another bit of a curveball tonight. We'll see. Maybe Bowser Jr. Hopefully not Bowser Jr. But hey, anything could happen. So he's back with us. And of course, we have myself and Andrew returning, and Austin Schaefer, Mr. Caboot, one of our other iconic members of the team, is also back with us. So you may know we lost a few. Obviously, our beloved Will Ferrell and Reese Dowling and Jack Little are all out, um, off doing new and exciting things. And we wish them the best. They are beloved members of the team and are always welcome back to commentate if you want. Maybe I don't know. But we are glad to have who we have. We got a nice four, clean four, so no subs, no swapping out. What you see is what you get this year. You know who's going to be playing every week. So it's going to be a good season. The other thing, check out our merch store. We got merch. We got esports merch. Richie is definitely not coercing me to say this right now. He's definitely not. He's literally not actually. He doesn't even know I'm saying it. But esports merch. We have merch if you want to get something for you, something for your dad, your mom, your grandparent who doesn't know what a video game is other than Pong. Get get some merch in there, right? We have hats, we got hoodies, and possibly for at least our team, we got some new stuff, possibly some new jerseys. Hey, I don't know. I don't know. It's just what I'm hearing. So, don't shoot the messenger kind of thing. But we are we're excited for this season. Unlike last season, we are not doing so the format of last season, if you remember, was we played four schools and we played each school twice. This year, each week is a different school. So you're not going to have any repeats. You're not going to have us going up against Toledo twice or anything like that. Every week's going to be a new school, and we got some actually pretty big names this year. I mean, tonight we're playing UNC. We got LSU in there later in the season. Not sure what week that is, but so we're going to have some interesting games going here. It's going to be a lovely season. I hope you guys will oh my gosh, Jack is in chat. Good to see you, Jack. And I'm sorry if my commentary is going to be a little bit sporadic. I am coordinating both the stream and playing and checking in with our other team that we're competing against. So if I'm a little all over the place, I apologize, but we are gonna have a good time making the most of it tonight. So we're going to get started in just a minute here. And I want to, before we start, let's see in chat, who do you guys think we're sending out first? Who do you think is going to debut this season for us? Is it going to be our own Captain Beaver with his Robin? Is it going to be Sand with his classy Greninja? Are we going to see the Kaboosh possibly debut a new character tonight? We don't. Hey, I don't. I hear things around the grapevine. All right. Or is it going to be EM Link? We don't know. So drop in chat who you think. If you had any guesses, we think okay. We think Austin. All right. Hey, maybe I don't know. I definitely don't already have the answer. 2000. Oh shoot. I would love an esports Jeopardy game. I think I think an esports Jeopardy game would be a really good thing. I feel like we got a lot of good trivia between the members of the team, like what we could do. Um, so what we're gonna do, real quick, is I'm actually going to hand it over to. Am I handing it over? I'm not handing it over. That was a lie. Um, yeah, we're gonna get started in just a few minutes here. Yes, so it is still gonna be best of three. It is the same as last season in terms of format. That's the other thing I meant to explain. Oh my goodness. So if this is your first time watching with us, and you don't quite know the format, we're doing something called crew battles. So in a crew battle format, it doesn't quite work like you think it does. If you played Smash before, it's three stock, 7 minute, and you just go until somebody's out, right? But the way we do crew battles is a little different. So say you have two people competing against each other, and one person wins, but they have two stocks left over. So when they get to go then fight the next opponent, but they only have those two stocks. They start the match, they go off the map, they go down to two, then they come back, and so it's essentially like a relay race. So you don't just want want to win the game, while that is important, you want to conserve as many stocks as you possibly can, right? And so you want to carry over, have that score going. So we're going to talk in terms of score, and I'll be like, oh, it's this many, 12-0. That means that that's how many stocks each team has left. So if I say that the score is currently 8-6, that means our team has 8 stocks between the remaining players, and the other team has 6 stocks remaining between the players that they have, right? So that's going to kind of be how we talk score. And obviously, because we don't have the production team here, I don't have overlays for like the score on the top of the screen like you might normally see. So it's gonna be a lot more simplified of a stream. So just bear with us. We are trying. It is a bit of a scuffed night, but hey, future weeks you'll get to hear that sweet, sweet Richie White back at you. We'll be back to normal, but for tonight, just enjoy the gameplay because I'll be honest, there's not that much outside of the gameplay on this stream tonight. But hey, that's all right. So, we are almost done setting up. Um, I'm going to take about 10 seconds to ask our team a question, and then I'll be right back. All right, thank you for being patient. So before we get started, we are actually going to pray over the evening. So I'm going to pray over this stream and this game for all of us. As you know, we are over at CIU, we are a Christian university, and our esports team, even though you may think video games, it's not really a thing that we can make Christian. Hey, anything we do, if we do it for Christ, is an act of worship, right? So we want to make sure we submit, even this time of us playing a goofy little game where I'm playing as a bear and a bird, and I'm beating up people with these very comically large swords. You know what? We're still going to pray because that is something that we're working at and we're trying to do our best. So I'm going to pray over this and then we are going to be close to getting started with the game tonight. So if you care to join me, if not, I understand. But yeah, let's pray. God, thank you for this day. Thank you for the chance you've given us to come here and compete for your glory, not our own. We thank you that even though there were a lot of hiccups with our stream, that we got everything up and running. It looks like our game's going to be up and running. Everything's all good. Thank you for just giving us this opportunity to compete. I pray that we just honor you in how we talk and how what we do, how we play, and that this evening would just be all about you. That we would just give it to you, and win or lose, God, we pray that we just come away with peace and just knowing that we'll come back next week and do the best we can. That's your name I pray. Amen. All right. So with that, we are, as I said, nearing the beginning now. I don't know if I have anything else to plug. So, all right. I think we are getting there. Um, hey Andrew, do we have Ethernet? Okay, we have Ethernet. Can you give me the arena passcode? The password is on the player profile, the top right. Yep. 1475. Oh, probably shouldn't have said that on stream. Hey, nobody be a funny guy. All right, come on. Let's Jack Little may join us for a little spectating. All right, we are close to the beginning here. Give me a second. I'm very disorganized right now on my desktop. Normally we do these with a like 3 different monitors and I'm running everything from one, so forgive me if it's a little scuffed right now, but we are getting there. Hey, for spectating, we want you in here though. Hey, if we start losing, we can sub you in, right, Jack? That's I'm sure they wouldn't get mad. All right, we have our opponent here. Um, let me go ahead and we're gonna send out our first opponent here in a minute, and yeah, we're gonna get started. I'll drive back. Thank you, Jack. Hopefully, you will get here in time. This is only an hour game, so I don't know, but we are nearing start of our match. Final predictions on who we're sending first. Although if you got a little bit of a brain in there, you might know that it's probably not me or Andrew because we're back here. So you got a bit of a coin toss, but
So we will be commenting over this game. You guys will get to watch this beautiful gameplay
yes,
that our dear friend Caleb has set up.
I did very little, but here we go. So we are going to switch over now. That's not the switching.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of some very quick movement from the Fox player already. Just a good parry, good combo out of a shield. All good. Trying to maintain that stage control. Gets back in there. And a slam. That is our first stock of the season. And evening out the game there, Fox taking that other stock and we're back to a neutral position. Fox chaining those hits together. But luckily Kazuya is a heavy hitter, so even after all this, a couple hits can get him right back to being even. Able to get backstage with an amazing grab in midair there. Getting another! And he just keeps going. Fox getting back to stage and getting the kill, but high percentage there. Easy for the Rams to take this back. Fox turning that early percentage. Still going. Oh. Maybe getting a hit out of it. Fox dancing around, not really sure what to do. But another there. And that's another stock. Very even game right now. Whoever takes this will carry that stock onto the next opponent. So let's see who gets the advantage. It's tanking these hits right now. Hardly moving anywhere. And an up air, and that will be a win for the Fox player, but it'll be a one-stock deficit, so still a very even game. All right, we are about to send out our second player to finish out against these Fox, this Fox. So we're going to see who that is pretty soon here. So if you don't know, we actually have a thing in Smash where we ban stages. So despite the fact that Smash has about 100-something stages, we only play on 8 of them. And you might say, well, that's dumb. Why don't you play on all of them? Well, a lot of them are a little silly, for lack of a better word. Some of them are absolutely massive and have not a lot going on. Some of them have an ability where you can just walk right off of it. There's no like drop off. So the Smash community decided on just 8 of them. So when we go to play matches like this, there's only 8 that we have to choose from, and we very carefully ban stages on each team so that we get down to only a couple to choose from. So when there's a pause between these matches like you're seeing right now, we're actually in the process of stage banning. So when a team wins, they ban 3, and then we get to pick from the remaining ones. And that's based on character and matchup and all this stuff. In just a minute, we will see what stage we're going to be playing on. And if I mute randomly, that means I'm just coordinating that, so. Alright, and we are about ready to go. See Captain Beaver there just waiting his turn. He'll be coming soon, but for now we have Sand on Greninja, one of our breakout stars from last season. And we're going to be seeing what he can do tonight. So Fox is going to take some stocks, and then we're going to be right back here. So let's go. Sand obviously with a pretty strong advantage here. We're going to see how he uses it. Keeping his distance and only coming in when necessary. Let's get a quick combo there, but going straight back into it. Both characters are very quick and have a lot of light hits. So they kind of just run what they can out, keeping it very even. Quick counter there, unfortunately not able to make it back to stage, but still with the stock advantage on Fox, so can still get this and carry on well. Fox able to reflect that water sphere. Sand coming in with a quick combo there. Trying to get the quick hits in so he can strike at a high percent. Missing the up smash. It's barely out of range. Getting it on the turnaround. Platform catching the Shadow Sneak there. This counter. And you can take this one, it's all good. Watch just quick movement. Kind of hard for Sand to get in. Fox, one of the best characters in the game, so a lot of options that other characters don't have. Like quick back air, but he's still in it. And another back air, and that will be another 3 stock for
returning to base.
The Fox player. Alright, so now we gotta see who's next. Go back to face camera quick while we're doing stage bans. So we are going to be on the spectator side of things while we watch our third player, Captain Beaver, come back in. Coordinating with him while he is playing remotely. We'll see what stage we are playing on next. Captain Beaver is known for having a wide variety of characters that he plays. So it'll be interesting to see kind of who he pulls out. You know, we've seen him with Incineroar, we've seen him with Robin, Inkling. At times we've seen Toon Link, and he had an Ice Climbers phase a couple years ago that I'm sure he loves every time we talk about. But we're gonna see, and we have the man himself. And you're here with us. If we can, we're in a bit of a cramped space right now. So we are doing what we can, but
foot between us and the wall, between his desk. We both are very skinny gentlemen.
yes, very skinny gentlemen that could be so easily back here. So you know, we are doing what we can here, and let's look at chat. Oh, there's a sandstorm in Columbia tonight. I missed that on my first run. I think there might have been. Felt a bit of a storm there. We are going well. It is currently 10-6 is the score in UNC's favor. If you are just tuning in or missed a little bit, so we are. Hey, we still got time. We still got 2 great members of our team here. Well, okay, I just realized that was one of them. That's a little. We have 1 great member that's sorry. We're all great members. Is what I meant. Please don't hold that against me. We have 2 members of the team coming back. We're still trying to figure out stage in captain's chat, but I think we got it. I think we got maybe the least surprising thing. If you don't know a lot about Captain Beaver, he will pick Final Destination any chance he. I don't think I've ever seen him pick another stage if he has the option. So, yeah, it's a classic. It's one of those stages that we've just always seen, and we are going to switch over now to Captain Beaver, who we're seeing is on Robin tonight. You saw a lot of Robin last season.
3, 2,
Some Incineroar there, and
go!
I think we've made a bit of a mistake. Because we are on the Battlefield version of FD, which is very trippy. I don't think I've ever seen this stage before. Looks really cursed. Yeah, so if you don't know, Smash Ultimate, or Smash 4 has a feature where you can make any stage flat, like Final Destination. And Ultimate added a feature where you can make any stage have the Battlefield form. And it looks like maybe there was a misclick on someone's part. Captain Beaver taking responsibility in our chat right now. Oh, good. It is not. Oh, yes, we are still watching the stage. Listen, there's a lot going on right now.
Not the production guys.
We hired people for this. This is not my job. We are back to the gameplay. Recent chat saying classy 3-stock to the captain. Captain Beaver, let's get him. Let's see what we do. Now the goal here would be for Captain Beaver, or King Beaver as he's named in game, which I don't know why that's his game tag. I'll have to ask him about that. But his goal here would be to take this stock without losing any so that we get a bit of an even match going into the next fight. Now, it's okay if he doesn't, but that's the ideal here. So let's kind of see what he's able to work with here. Now, FD is going to be hard because Fox is a really quick character and really loves these flat stages. So we're going to need to see Captain Beaver having a bit of some good evasive gameplay, which it looks like he's having. Able to, oh my goodness! That's why he is King Beaver. The king of the beavers. I don't know if that's what he means for his tag to mean, but that is what we're saying. Oh, and a footstool. Don't see a lot of those. The stock, but Fox at a high percent. Easily, we could get another stock here. At the Beaver. Those fire combos. I mean, that literally and figuratively. This is why I'm competition.
Have you ever seen a beaver throw?
I don't think.
Well, you know what? The king is working on training them. If you ever encounter a beaver,
That is a disciple of Malik, actually. Oh, those fires just get thrown out. Fox is at kill percent. Breathing on him would kill him at this rate. Apparently not. Take fire again. Both at high percent. Could be anybody. Oh, and the... My goodness! ODI. And a weird hit there. I don't know what I would have done in that position, but we are getting back to some even numbers here. So we are going to now
Now, if you ever see us looking very intently at the camera, we are not staring into your soul judging you. We are talking to the other team. Just to let you know. Fill you in on a little secret there.
yeah, the captains of each team, because this is a game that we play online, obviously we cannot sense the thoughts of the other team in North Carolina, so captains actually have a little private chat that they have with each other. And so we coordinate that with the captains, so it also really helps because, you know, sometimes if you've seen footage of gaming tournaments, sometimes we get a little mad. And the good thing about this is no one has to see it. So if they get mad, we don't see it, and vice versa. But you know, we try to keep it classy here overall.
So the gentleman's game.
All right, and we are going to be
Now,
starting up in just a
Caleb,
second.
what might be a platform, a stage that Malik is looking for?
Well, he's going to be looking for FD at all times, but close second here. He is going to be on the classic PS2 fighting Donkey Kong. So Malik's going to want to SD here. And then we're going to get started. Score of 9-5. Not the song, that is the score. Just throwing that out there. That is indeed how long we are working, as the song does say. So we're gonna see. I've not seen a lot of Donkey Kongs. This is I played a bit of Donkey Kong in my day, back at the beginning of Smash Ultimate, when it was fun and we didn't have Steve. But I have not seen a Donkey Kong in competition in quite a while. You don't usually see him in brackets, so this is interesting. Donkey Kong very much a get-up-in-your-face type playstyle character, and you can kind of see that here, but the advantage that Captain Beaver has is a lot of ranged attacks, so you're going to see a lot of him trying to keep that distance, only go up when necessary, and you're going to see... Oh my goodness! Tries to go off stage. And a nice forward air, doesn't quite kill. Oh my goodness! And a down air spike. Game getting a little laggy here. Oh my, oh! I don't know what just happened, but he's on stage again. I know some of those words mean. And that'll be a kill from Donkey Kong, but he's got some percent on there. So we can see a nice little evening out of the game here. Beaver racking up the damage. Ooh, and a nice shot with the side B. Kind of space it out, get some moves in there. Oh my goodness. And that is going to be
Wins.
all right. So that is going to be it for Captain Beaver. Now you may be wondering, hold on. So Andrew's gone, and Austin's gone, and Malik's gone. That only leaves one guy. So
It's gonna play.
you will see. Gives me flashbacks to Battle of the Forest. It does! And honestly, I don't know why I said I haven't seen a Donkey Kong because I lost to a Donkey Kong in bracket less than a year ago. And Jack is in chat reminding me of my past mistakes, which is not really cool to do when, we're in the middle of a game. But, that's okay. That's okay. We are going to pivot a little bit. I am going to hand the mic over to our good friend Sand. So you will see me on screen.
Hello, chat. Oh my goodness. Yes, jump in, Austin. It is me, Sand, and Austin. We are going to be watching this gameplay, I believe. Press that? Actually, I don't know. Okay, now we are ready. We are ready to go. So here, Donkey Kong is going to take a stock because he last won last game. But starting fresh, neutral ground, 0-0, we are going to see who can come out on top. It is true. I actually do not know who wants to be more of a zoner than Robin or our dear Banjo and Kazooie that Caleb loves so dearly. I wonder. Oh my, what a juicy stock! Holy cow! A beautiful forward air from Banjo and Kazooie hits harder than a meteor coming from space. That is very hard. Not as hard. Chat, can we please chant 5 Wonder Wings, 4 Wonder Wings? How many do we have left, Austin? We have 3 more Wonder Wings. Is that how many stocks we are going to take this round? Oh yes, that is and a beautiful forward. Oh, not yet, not quite, but it is a beautiful forward air from our captain. And another Wonder Wing. We have 2 more. Can we finish off? Oh my, what a spike through the stage. I don't know that I've seen that too often. That is a very awkward hitbox from Donkey Kong. Being able to hit through stage. Some characters are just disjointed like that. You love to see it. And there we go. Finishing off the set with 0%. That is A-okay. We take those. Now we are going to switch back and going to look at who we are going to play with next. Now, if you may have noticed, we have a little bit of performance issues. We are working with the team. Some lag here and there. Nothing too crazy, but on a game this fast and this tightly packed mechanically, it can provide a big challenge.
No,
But we are
definitely. With a couple seconds being the deciding factor whether you live or die, very much want to keep that lag at a minimum.
Mm. Now we are going to go back. We are not the tech team. Very epic. Now, as we get ready for this next match, who do you think is going to be playing? I think it's Pokemon Trainer as well. That it was a really good guess, Austin.
Thank you.
Mr. Kaboosh.
See, Pokemon Trainer is one of those
3,
games
2, 1, go!
Yes, so for this iteration specifically, I believe it is Ivysaur that we are going to be fighting against. Very, very similar to the later stage. But yes, it is a medium-sized character, I believe. Lots of range, wants to play at zone, has some really big hitboxes for up air and down air that can hit platforms on the stage. You want to look out for that. With these beautiful Wonder Wings that he might just throw out. There's a good up smash. Does not get the kill though. And a good forward air. No, what were you saying about Charizard, dear friend? He beat you to it. It's that good forward smash. Misses a Wonder Wing, but that's okay because he survives. Now Squirtle has some very annoying moves where he just becomes invincible, almost like a Wonder Wing. And there's that up air, or down air we were talking about. You want to watch out, Spikes and has a massive hitbox. Massive. Makes you think of another thing now. Like the boat. We are not official commentators, so we don't know what we're talking about. But we're working through it. Lands the Wonder Wing. Makes you wonder, did you jinx it? Yeah. It would not be your fault, however. It just happens in this game. And another forward air. Wonder Wings do we have left? I think it's 2 as well. One more Wonder Wing, and he lands it. One last one. Will he take? Oh my goodness. That is a-okay, because he has many other moves he can kill with. The opponent switches to Ivysaur here, hoping to balance out the zoner gameplay that Caleb wants to get out. Playing safe, playing medium range. Yes, Charizard is going to be that kill monster. He hits super hard, very slow, but any move can mean death if Caleb takes it. Oh! Good evade. It's alright, Caleb survives. He's moving. And afforded a win! Wow, what an amazing performance from our captain. Oh, I just watched him pop the greatest squat.
That was their last character, wasn't it?
Nope.
No, they've got one more.
Never mind, I can't count.
That is a-okay, friend. Who do you think we are going to see here, Austin?
I think maybe a Cloud.
Cloud? There's a possibility for a Cloud? Oh, Caleb wants his drinky. We all want our drinky. I have my drinky as well.
Shout out 34 North, our campus coffee shop for all of your late night coffee needs.
Shout
But
out Nathaniel.
not super.
So we funded this team. Love you, brother.
Now,
Caleb did mention late night coffee, but hopefully not too late because they do close a little bit earlier than some of us stay up every night.
About that later.
Chat, do we want later night coffee?
Oh, no, I do.
I know I do as well. Maybe we can work on that later.
Jack
But
in
for
chat,
now,
it's saying down air spike. Heck no.
As much as I would like.
can we get the down air spike off stage? Probably not because we are on last stock. But Diddy Kong is very interesting. This is not Cloud, you are correct. So Caleb's going to take these first 2 stocks, and then we will begin our final fight for the first set here. Rose's hat. You know, as a competitive player, something you don't really take note of is all of the emotes. I actually just think it's so interesting whenever I see a character emote, and I'm like, I forgot what this means. Yeah! Holy cow! Good Wonder Wing there. But yes, that is true. Kazuya is very unique in that he has an emote that deals damage, and it actually deals an absurd amount of damage. And Diddy Kong is going to get a good forward air there. He's going to look for these bananas to trip up Caleb and confirm a kill using a forward smash. If he punish, he can. If he does not land the forward smash, that is a-okay. We will get another chance. Good point. He will not have the ability to refresh them. He lands the forward smash. Can he DI? He can. Wow, that was kind of crazy. Lands a banana or a back air, but that is okay. That is going to be our first set. That is true. We have a chance to bring this back, and I am going to hand this back over to Caleb.
That's me. I am Caleb, and we are back. So that was set 1. Never fear. It's a best of 3. So we're not done yet. If you left stream already, I'm not talking to you because you left. So sucks to be you. Please come back if you somehow hear me in the void somewhere. But we are going to reset and regroup. What we are going to do right now. So we had a bit of trouble with Captain Beaver because he's playing remotely. A little bit of trouble with lag, which is a common problem in Smash. Love Nintendo to death. Sometimes their servers aren't all that. And so when you think of playing a PC game, you know, ping's not a big deal. You can mostly get by playing on some pretty rough Wi-Fi. Not with Nintendo. And it might just be the nature of the console. And we are going to be doing that real quick. So be a little bit of a standby while we wait for that. Not quite sure how it's going to work yet, but got a bit of time to kill. So, how's everybody doing?
Now, Caleb, I have a question.
Oh my goodness. A question has been
I
posed.
have a query. Now, I noticed your character throws eggs at people.
I know where this is
No,
going.
you don't. No, you don't.
Okay.
How hard do you think you have to throw an egg at somebody to send them flying hundreds of feet? Like
Hundreds of feet.
hundreds of feet.
So if it's like when we say an egg, right?
An
You
egg.
mean like a because in
Think
game
about
it's about a robin egg.
It's about robin?
no okay
all right, but in real life,
ostrich egg. Yes.
an ostrich egg. How hard would you have to just send that?
I don't know if the world's greatest pitchers could throw an egg to that extent, but they're also you got to think about it. These eggs aren't just being thrown; they're being shot. out of someone's mouth.
True.
So think of it like how hard would you have to shoot someone with an egg cannon, which is probably, pretty normal for an egg cannon.
That is true. That's a great observation.
We are currently waiting to see what the lag situation is. So we are not going to be showing this on stream, just because. You know what? We don't have to. I don't have to give a reason.
Don't feel like
I don't want to. You know what? I don't have to explain anything to you. If we don't want to show something on stream, we don't have to. And you know what? I don't have to answer to you.
I don't have to.
I could just leave.
I feel like the Truman Show guy.
You mean true?
The Truman.
Man, what is the name of the guy from Truman Show? I
What
wish
is he
I
on
knew.
in the Truman Show? Is he on a show or something?
Samuel, I feel like I've seen your name before, and I'm not quite sure where, but welcome to the chat.
That was kind of scary, Samuel. You said boo. And it did
As the
not
viewer, I'm entitled to all info. That is my father in chat, and I am gonna have to respectfully disagree with him. We're all about honoring our parents here as part of a Christian college, but you know what? I have to agree. Is that fair? Is that valid?
I think you're preaching to the choir.
Oh, I might be. Recent chat saying John Truman, which is definitely not his name. I have not seen the movie in a little bit, but I am fairly certain that is not quite the name that they gave him. I think it is just Truman. Good try though from Reese. Shout out.
What's his full name? Like John Truman?
Did they give him a last name? Does he
I
have a
thought
last
Truman
name?
was his last name.
Any Truman Show experts in chat, please let me know what Truman's last name is. Burbank. And my mother coming in clutch in chat. Both of my parents showing me up. His name is not Bucky. I just don't think that's true.
I'm gonna call him John
Where's-
Truman.
I'm calling him John.
How about Sean Truman?
Sean Truman. All right. It can't be his name. Not at all possible. It's Truman Burbank. We were looking up. This is actually a side note. Captain Falcon. I forgot, but he has a. Let me actually Google this real quick while we're here. He had we found out he has a real name, and it's yes, Douglas
J. Falcon.
Douglas J. Falcon is his canon name, which has got to be the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
Falcon is real confirmed.
We are going to run another lag test here. Sorry for the delay. Appreciate you guys' patience with us as we get this running. I'm hopping between looking at chat, looking at Captain's chat, looking at Captain Beaver's Discord, and running streams, so I appreciate you guys' patience as I'm kind of just jumping all around. DJ Falcon, I don't hate it. There was another name. It said he had like 2 names.
Yeah, there was something where he changed.
It was like it was like a bartender. Apparently, in the F-Zero anime, he becomes a bartender and he has like a different name. Bart Lemming. Bart Lemming. That is a real thing that I'm saying to you right now. Yeah, I guess that's the question. Is Douglas J. Falcon or Bart Lemming a better name?
I think he missed the opportunity to have the name bartender as a bartender.
Oh, Bart Ender. I mess with that, That's those names you don't get in movies and shows anymore.
Like Merch, last name Ent, as the public merchant.
Yes. Recent chat saying J stands for Bucky, and I'm not sure what alphabet he's using to come to that conclusion, but I just don't think I don't think I'm with you on that one. Sorry. If you don't know Reese in my chat in this chat, is a former roommate of mine, and that might be one of the craziest things I've ever heard him say, which is saying something.
Now, Reese just personally.
Oh, we will not be reading that on stream. Reese making funny
Reese
jokes to
is
us.
making jokes. What a little jokester!
What a little
I
jokester.
love that guy to death.
Squirrel someone's dad saying Douglas Falcon sounds like an injury lawyer. Absolutely, he would have like all eights or something. I completely agree that would be his role. So we are at a bit of an odd point here in our game. Looks like the lag is pretty substantially bad. We are having to coordinate here, having some connection issues. I've heard Chris say worse on air. Well, you know, you're not wrong. I cannot tell you in good faith that you are wrong. I've heard some crazy things out of the mouth. Shout out our former coach, Crab Clown Jimmy. What a guy. What a guy
What a
who
guy.
was a commentator.
He definitely in another lifetime would be a Douglas J.
Douglas J. Falcon. Douglas J. Yeah, I just can't believe. Also, I feel like I should mention this. I hate to say this. A lot of people think that it's canon that Captain Falcon is Christian because of this. It's a parody article, guys. I'm sorry. If you've ever seen it, it's not real. It's actually it's fake. I'm sorry. So we are in a bit of a rough spot right now. Coordinating with the lag here. Bit of a rough situation. Reese somehow has the Rams logo in the chat. I guess that's one of our emotes. Guys, I don't know. I don't know how anything works. Okay, well. We are currently debating some rules in the captain's chat, talking about potentially some issues with the lag. Obviously, if you guys have played games online, you know that lag is a rough thing, and so if we can't work around it, we hit a bit of a wall. So appreciate your patience as we're trying to sort out what to do next with some rough lag from Captain Beaver. Maybe having to take a bit of a hit on our stocks here from the looks of things. We will let you know when we hear more. Look up through chat. Move over Hawk Law. True. Where is the billboard for Douglas Falcon? You know, I assume there are other Nintendo characters that have some really weird, like, real names. I don't know who that would be exactly, but I assume we have some characters who are probably.
Does Greninja have a legal name? John Ninja G?
Don't.
Meta Knights.
Meta Knight's name, I think,
Bob.
is just Meta Knight.
Bob.
I don't think it's Bob.
Can we petition it to be Bob?
We are currently Googling Meta Knight's real name, which is definitely not.
Meta Knight.
So,
It's not Bob either.
so according to Google, Meta Knight's real name is, and I apologize if I mispronounce this, Atsushi Hisaichi?
Saishi.
Hisaichi.
Very interesting.
Which I assume is just the Japanese translation of Meta Knight, but I could be wrong. That could be a more detailed name. Yeah, definitely not John Yoshi. I just don't. I don't think we are able to accept that as a real answer. The ice climbers do have real names, Popo and Nana. Um, if you're wondering what the relationship between the two of them is, no one knows, including the creators of the game. I think Sakurai said like childhood best friends. I don't buy it. Yes, wait, yes. My father is correct in chat. Yoshi's full name, this is not a joke, although it looks like it.
Why?
If you were reading chat, is Ki Yoshisaur Munchakoopas. That is real. I don't remember what that is from, but I do know that that is true. Let me do a little bit of research. Um, I don't remember what that is originally mentioned in. I don't know if that was like some interview or what, or probably a manual from one of the older games. Yeah, I just don't know where this stems from. I'm finding an IGN article from 2014 that's giving me more questions than answers, if I'm being honest. Just saw this that um oh, this is an old Nintendo character guide from 1993. There we go. Also states that Mario's genus is Homo Nintendinus, which has got to be maybe top 5 stupidest things I've ever heard in my
No,
life.
is Mario not?
He's not human, I guess. Um,
So does that imply he does not have a soul?
okay. We're gonna get really theological. Which Smash characters can go to heaven? Let's talk about it live on stream.
There's a
This
mushroom. Oh,
I don't know. So the only Smash character. Ooh, actually, this will be a nice little quiz question for the chat. Although my dad might know because I think I mentioned this to him. The only character on the Smash roster who is canonically a Christian. Take your guesses in chat. I'll give you a hint. It comes from the Japanese art for the one of the games this character is in, and he is seen praying in a church. It is not Kirby. I don't know what he is for many ways. Um, we are any more guesses? Bowser, definitely not. Not Kazuya. Okay, I actually don't know about Kazuya.
he might be like.
He's not who I'm referring to. Let's take a look on the old Google.
Does Kazuya spend his Sundays on?
He does not have a specific religion. Sorry. He does have the devil gene. That's true. So probably not. Don't we all? It's an interesting theological point in chat. Don't we all have? Is Adam the original Kazuya? Let's discuss this at length. Really makes you think.
Insert curious monkey.
So, we have some bad news, chat. I hate to be the bearer, the bear of bad news.
And I will be the bird of bad news.
Good fun. So unfortunately, we are going to have to officially forfeit this match, because the organization we are part of, Playfly, does require a specific internet connection for fair gameplay. Understandable. And unfortunately, we are having a lot of issues with the long distance connection right now, with our remote player. Not any fault of his own, just kind of the state of how things are. So we are still, however, going to play the second set as just kind of an unofficial let's get a match in kind of thing. So don't worry. Don't leave chat. I don't want to see those numbers dropping. All right, nobody leave. We're still going to play this out.
The bills are
Um,
still high.
We're still gonna have a little kaboosh coming. No, we are not playing Squad Strike. We are going to be doing a standard. It'll be PS2, just like we started on last time. And we have not really had to do this before, so this is gonna be a little different. We're not doing okay. Reese and Jack, I love the energy, but we only have 3 people, so Squad Strike's a little rough. And we are actually going to quickly pivot back to gameplay. We've already started, so unofficial, but we are going to treat this like a real game. And if we take this, we are counting this as a win in my heart. We've already won in my heart. In fact, I'm actually in my heart with 30 minutes into the future, and we won. You won 12
What's in my heart is Jesus Christ and the Holy Spirit.
Oh my goodness! If you are not hearing this man, start listening. All right, this is a word.
But I'm still in front of you, and it's a preaching that God
I'm putting it on it. Put me on that pedestal. We are just gonna roll with the punches here. Oh my goodness! Great transition to this gameplay. We're definitely just not talking about for some reason. Good even gameplay here. We got Ozzy with a pistol. Still a bit of a lead, 40%. That's a lot. That's almost a majority when you really sit down and think about it. We are witnessing the same kind of matchup here, and it's going pretty well for most players.
Ever answered that question of who is
Oh my goodness, that is so true. I did not answer the question. Actually, it is Link. It is the character of Link in the Japanese art called Link to the Past. It is actually Old Link. Yes. Fun fact: if you played the original Legend of Zelda, there's a Book of Magic with a cross on it in the Japanese version. And someone fact check me if I'm wrong. I remember reading this. It is actually a Bible, but it was changed for the American release to be more of a vague book. But it is originally supposed to be a Bible, which is quite interesting. So, 1 point Japan has on us, and having my favorite banjo player. That's 2. Everything else we'll let you guys decide. I don't want to get into it. Shout out Colby. Yes, Colby, I guess the only pure member of our team because he did play Link. It's looking at chat. This Link gets a bye. In a way, you know, if we'd have this plan, I'm sure we could do a Squad Strike. We would be doing Squad Strike if we had other members of the team here. Charlie and Patty and anybody who wanted to join. Back to stage. I know I probably should have talked about the gameplay. Oh, and a big slam! It could be anybody's stock here. And an SD! Austin Schaefer with that lead.
Wins.
And we are going to see who is next. Give me a second to just coordinate. Having to tell a lot of people a lot of things right now. Alright, and we're gonna have a little Donkey Kong action. Up next, Austin will be banning 3 stages that he does not want to see Donkey Kong on. And
Caleb, what kind of stages?
now that's interesting. I wouldn't want to see him on any stage because I hate Donkey Kong. But you know,
He's a great fella.
he does have a loving son. I don't know about Great Father. That's a Great Father. What is Link's favorite Bible verse? I don't know. Probably the one where Paul cuts off the servant's ear because he's a bit of a sword fielder. I don't know. Oh shoot, yeah, yeah. Armor of God, perhaps. Oh. Okay. That'll be all right.
Probably.
That is good. theology. That is canon, by the way. We are making that canon.
Links
Add
to
it to the wiki. Yeah, and I guess the Triforce being the Trinity is probably an intentional connection based on that. If you don't know, if you played Link to the Past, there is actually a church in it that you can enter. We're going back to PS2, by the way. When I say things on stream, I'm sometimes saying them from our players. A little bit of a double. I don't want to trick you guys, but killing two birds with one stone, I will be after this match going right to putting all of my eggs in one basket.
Now, on
I have
schedule, I have
walking on thin ice. I have looking a gift horse in the mouth. All things that I've been told you should do. And we are going back to gameplay here. Austin's going to SD twice, but not 3 times. Because we did get that stop. Carry it over. Good stuff, CIU Rams. We do have the lead. Let's see if we can maintain it. Oh, and that cold shoulder, arms crossed there. You love to see it. It's so tough, as the kids do say. Donkey Kong with a couple of forward smashes there. Just hitting them. Low-key just hitting them, and a bit of a throwdown, literally, because he threw him down. And that will be an even game coming out now. And you may have noticed one of our guys is gone. Wonder where he went. Maybe he's our next player. And so joining me now in the commentary booth is... I said booth. This is literally just a wall.
We can make this a booth.
This is kind of a booth. It's a booth if you really use your imagination. Other than that, yeah, you can just use your imagination. All right. So joining me in the commentary booth is Austin Schaefer. So we are now up with Sand on Greninja.
You know, I think I agree with you now. I don't want to see Donkey Kong.
You know, I love playing Donkey Kong. I think he's a very fun character, but I never want to encounter him in bracket.
No,
It's a little different.
I got thrown.
It's a little different for me because my character has more range stuff, but for Akazi, I can understand. That's a rough matchup. So we are going to be seeing an even game. This is 9-9, so we are going to be seeing dead even Greninja DK.
So, what do you think Greninja's going to want to do in this fight?
Greninja's going to want to do a lot of ranged attacks because DK gets in there and just starts fighting. But Greninja's a lot faster. So what we're going to want to see here is some quick movement, getting in, getting out, and we will see how that plays out as we go into this game. So no SDs here, right to the action. Both players have stocks. He's definitely not wanting to stand back up, but he's doing it. I'll get a couple of hits in here, but nothing too crazy. Sam coming right back with a couple of attacks. Nice. Back to stage. Opponents really just trying to space each other out. Not letting himself get hit. Counter, they do say, and we saw, and there is one, but unfortunately not quite going to work. Donkey Kong's classic throw. It's still very much an even game here. We're gonna see what we can kind of nice combo there. Donkey Kong trying to get that kill off the top. He doesn't, and Andrew trying to capitalize on that with that counter there, because Donkey Kong's recovery counts as an attack, so if the counter hits it, he'll force an off stage, but that is called the Giant Punch. Very clever name. people at Nintendo definitely thought that one through a lot. A lot of days spent in the writer's room. What am I thinking of? If the booth, something like a lot of time spent in the room, but I can't think of what I'm trying to say right now. But if you know in chat, please shout it out. Yeah, that room, indeed. See, okay, just through. Does that fourth kill, and it does kill
Donkey Kong wins.
3 of those stocks. And so we are going to move forward now. So now something
Choose
I
your
am
fighter.
going to be
Banjo and Kazooie.
next. So I will be handing the headset over to our 2 friends in the booth.
Chat, it's rough out here.
Really strong.
Chat, I got nothing. But you know what? It's okay. We're gonna work on it. Next we have is Caleb coming up on PS2.
Not the PlayStation 2.
Not the PlayStation, and I don't mean Sony.
Kind of a goated console though.
It is a very goated console. Chat, who do you support in the console wars?
I'm gonna be
Xbox gamer. Here we have a bad take
Go.
from our dear. Oh, interesting. We're having some TV issues. You know what? That's okay. We're gonna work through it. I think there's someone, and we have it fixed. Now you guys could not see that, but we did have a little bit of an issue with the TV. Tonight is just a very cooked night overall, but we're gonna get through it. You know, if you were in real life, Austin, how would you? Ooh, what a kill! How would you feel having to fight a gorilla about the size of Donkey Kong?
Yeah, I think this goes down to the
That is a great question, and that's a good stock taken. Dear
and I'm not causing those.
yeah.
I think I would like this Donkey Kong.
It is true, but can he throw 100? I could not agree more. I just cannot see a gorilla taking on 100 dudes. That's a lot of dudes. Oh my goodness, and he goes for another forward air. Fourth throw. Question. I would probably say that they are cousins. So does Donkey Kong share the same hatred for Godzilla? Oh, and that's a shield break. What is Caleb gonna do? He's gonna fully charge that forward smash. And Mr. Kaboosh all over the place. Oh yeah. Yes, Austin does indeed love those heavy hitting guys with a good command grab. Good drag down there. Ooh, but he is not going. Oh, he recovers. I did not think he was going to do that. Caleb is just a master at recovering his character. He understands the depths of his character so well that even if his up B hits the bottom of the stage, he building get back. I'll get you guarding, and that's a good forward smash.
Banjo and Kazooie win.
Someone different.
That is a good question. Now we know on their roster, at least previously, they had Cloud, they had Rob. There's a number of characters that we could see here. And
It would be better if the stage was the top of PlayStation 2. I don't agree with you. It's
Caleb
fine.
says he does not agree
My
about the
father and I are
PlayStation
beefing in
2.
chat right now.
Yeah, we have some family disputes going on in
You
chat.
know, only one. Yeah, that's fine. I shout out my dad, love him to death. He got some bad takes. We are going back to PS2. Okay.
Team favorites tonight, PS2.
3, 2, 1, go!
Probably Kalos. I love Kalos. I love FB. Platforms are good, but there's something nice about not worrying about the opponent being underneath you. Now, Greninja definitely does want the opponent to be above him, but as much as he loves the opponent being above him, he also hates the opponent. So, I feel like it's just a trade. Oh my goodness! Offstage Wonder Wing. We only got one stock left, but it's okay. We believe in Caleb. Loves chucking those grenades. Diddy Kong loves chucking his grenades. So if those two individuals are cousins, how are... Oh, there's a good one.
Diddy Kong
And
wins.
related. What would that be?
Right here,
Second cousins?
Second. So here. I'm going to hand this off to
Caleb,
Oh my
you want
goodness.
to sit in the middle of us?
we could do a little trio comments. Oh, I'm gonna get a nice little lean on stream here. We are gonna love this. Let's take a look here. I am going to just assume that I know. And we are going to get right back to it. Now, my dad was saying failure. What are we doing in chat? That's your son. Like, oh my goodness.
We can go to Waffle House about it later.
Yeah, we might hit a little esports Waffle House run. Typing with one hand is not my expertise, guys.
So,
I'm gonna be so honest with you.
can is not spelled with a Q, my friend.
Can is not spelled with a Q. Very true. Suck it up. Oh my goodness. Interesting dialogue from my father in chat. I should probably get out of that arena. Just hit my laptop. Hopefully that's not going to be a big deal. And we are going to get right back to the action. I would love to get this off of my leaning face as we get right back into game. Squad Strike time, Reese, it's not happening. I'm sorry. I know you really want Squad Strike night, but we're just not gonna be there. So, this is it. This is our last character. Coming out, Leaks Robin versus Diddy Kong. We are currently, they're up 5-3. So very much not a unwinnable situation at all. Never an unwinnable situation. Am I right, fellas? Thank you. You said that like I was forcing you to say it, and I really wasn't. But I promise that my co-commentators are not tied up. I promise that these guys are here of their own free will. It was part of practice. I promise that. Anyway, back to the gameplay. will not be answering for any rumored crimes here. Yeah, a lot of Kong's a little slippery guy. Let me tell you, he's got this little banana peel, just like in the cartoons. If you get hit, you can slip and fall, and he can just kind of throw that out. So it's gotten Captain Beaver, got me a couple times. It's a bit of a tricky move because you never quite know when he's gonna throw it out. But very true. He doesn't seem to have a backpack or anything. It must be that cartoon logic of just infinite pockets, you know? Bag of holding and a nice combo from Captain Beaver. You love to see it. If he can take this stock here, it's a good shot. Noticing that the lag is actually not too bad. Don't know if it's just one of the... Yeah, it's kind of, I don't know, man. Like, there's a little... I just want it to be one of those things kind of goes in and out, but we will honor the current standing. It's, you know, lag is could happen, could not happen. Beaver getting a couple attacks on him, trying to make it back to stage. Gets Diddy Kong hit with the book. Ooh, and it. I don't know why you can hit many a time with it, but you know. Well, I guess that's true. A little bit of a back throw there. Beaver close to closing out the stock. And he do it. Nice forward air. Trying to get that stage spike, but let's see. It is maybe top 5 favorite things of his. Don't know, can't ask him personally. Oh my goodness! Down air, but we're still in it. Still has a shot. And a nice dodge across the stage. Not every character can do that, but Diddy Kong can indeed. Don't think Robin can, so hoping... Yeah, Banjo can. Banjo can do that. If you Wonderwing underneath the stage, which is why I play a better character. This is rage baiting. Chat, this is what rage baiting looks like live in the flesh. This is true. This is how... Yeah, it's good. Sports community. Diddy Kong getting a little bit of juggling there. I am... Commentator doesn't really know how to stand right now. Chat, I think we are locked into this booth here. Captain Beaver.
If we turn, we could have it sit on our...
Oh, I don't think I want to do that. Oh my goodness, and Captain Beaver with the kill!
I'm always 3 steps ahead.
Oh my. So this is... Chat, this is not at all what I wanted. Wow. This is esports community. This is maybe a bottom 5 thing I've ever experienced.
I can feel the body heat.
This is just not. This is just not right. I think, you know, I don't know quite what's happening, but we are going to.
I can feel us getting closer.
Yes,
physically and emotionally.
I feel nothing.
How much advantage?
I am uncomfortably close to this face cam right now. It's only a few, like a foot, but it feels.
My leg is like increasingly getting warm. It's like.
Yeah, I am immensely uncomfortable.
my right calf.
Are we ever going to stand back up? Actually, I think my leg is falling asleep.
Wake it up.
There's a human being on my leg.
Yeah, we are just we're just kind of working around it here, all right? So we are down to a 3-1 score, which is, guys, that's pretty good. If I do say so. Even though this is unofficial, it's true, I do. We are about to start, and we have our coach is going to be mad he's not here. It's his favorite character, Zora, the Kingdom Hearts Pro Tag, here in the match with us. Pro Tag is slang for Pro antagonist. Calc is short for calculator. Yeah, I'm standing up because I think we are all uncomfortable, and I'm not quite sure what happened. Oh, so it was on Battlefield. Literally didn't notice because my brain is not there.
We might need to lock back in.
I'm not, guys. Guys, I don't know what I'm doing half the time. In stream, I'm doing okay in real life, right?
Right.
I don't know why I said right. Like, I'm doing okay. Yeah, let's. This is gonna really read like a cry for help, but we're doing fine. All right, we're having a good night.
Crying for help.
It's fine.
All right, we are back in the action. Are we on PS2 this time?
Hopefully.
We are indeed, and we are back. My dad's saying it looks like the album of a 90s Christian group. That is true. I have a real, I've never seen that taunt. I hate that Sora's so cool, because he sucks. But he's so cool. But he's just terrible. Richie is not here, so I can dog on his character all I want. Sora is, I believe, A+. Most characters in the game are better than Banjo. He does have a point, making it quite well. We are verifying via tier list right now. Sora is A tier even. He is not A+. So Reese saying yes, said yes to something incorrect. So don't know what you're doing. Thank you for blindly listening to me. I do appreciate it. Now we are looking at the action here. Captain Beaver, decently even stock with Sora. We'll see how this plays out. Sora is a much better character, unfortunately, so it is going to be a bit of an uphill battle, but Captain Beaver managing it quite well. Sora's getting a lot of his close-up attacks. Sora has a good close-up and range, which makes it really hard to find a good strategy. And that up B is just going to do us in, and that is the game. Well, we are closing out here. All right, I am going to request that I get a chair because I don't think this looks right. All right, we are. Sand is standing.
I've heard of sinking sand.
I've heard of sinking sand, not standing sand. That is indeed a bit of a chair boy in chat. That so I don't. If you don't know, there's a bit of a nick. I won't say it on stream because I don't want to hear it. But there is a bit of a nickname that I've gotten from among the esports team that is something boy. It's not inappropriate. I just don't want people to call me it in chat.
Dashing boy.
Dashing boy, attractive boy. That is what they call me. So seeing anything boy just kind of has this violent response in me that I have to keep in check. Well, that is the game. That is the opening of our season. Obviously, went a little bit different than we thought, but hey, we had a good time. We were smiling. We were laughing. We will come back next Friday. Pop out because in a few weeks, we don't have an exact date yet, but in a few weeks, we will be having our kickoff event. So Rocket League tonight, as I said earlier, is having their kickoff event. Smash will be having ours in a few weeks. Same place, Friday night, 7 p.m. in Hope Auditorium at CIU.
And there won't be lag.
There will not be any lag because we will be playing live in person. We are hosting a few different colleges. We'll be competing in a bracket style for a little bit of money. So pop out if you are in the area, and if you're not in the area, buy a plane ticket. You got a few weeks.
Walk, horseback,
horseback,
whatever you can
hitchhike,
do,
whatever you got to do, get here. So we will have more information on that. I'm sure probably next week's stream. As I said earlier, check out the merch store if you haven't already for some more stuff with our merch. We have some new stuff possibly coming in soon. You might see some new jerseys in the coming weeks on our team. And yeah, please come out and or not come out. This will be live. All of our teams are in season. Rocket League Blue, Rocket League Gold, Overwatch. So if you're here watching Smash, don't just watch us. We got a lot of cool stuff happening with our other teams.
A lot of epic stuff.
A lot of epic stuff. A lot of our teams that are going to do very well in season. So come out and watch their progression. We have some very promising games this year. Thank you guys all for watching.
Yes, sir.
We are excited for the season, and I don't know why we're laughing at New Jersey. It's New Jersey. I mean, right?
Yeah, these
What's-
things.
I get it because we said New Jersey. Okay, yeah, wow. And I just made that slow brain move on live stream.
I think we are both there.
I think I might need to go get some food in me. Okay, it's Food Boy. We'll just say it's Food Boy. That's the nickname. And I just said food and like it triggered, so. But thank you guys so much for coming out. Next week, it will obviously not be me and the team. It will be our beloved production team members. So you'll see our coach Richie back trying desperately to get sponsored by Red Bull, even though I don't think they're going to give us a call. But hey,
Please sponsor us.
the night is young. So, if you want to give us a call, Red Bull, talk to me. We can get your logo right here on the arm. So, just
Maybe it'll help our recovery. Right?
maybe it will help our recovery and not SD. Very true. So, thank you all for coming out tonight. We will be back here Friday at 7 for Smash, but check throughout the week. Follow us on Twitch. You'll get notifications whenever our other teams are playing. Check our socials. That was the thing I forgot to say earlier. Yes, we are on Instagram. We are on TikTok. We are on a third platform that I can't remember as far as I know. Might be Facebook. I don't know. It might also just be Instagram and TikTok. So. Follow us or CIU Rams Esports on any platform. That'll be for clips and highlights, and Instagram specifically for game announcements. So if stuff gets rescheduled, anything like that. So follow us on socials if you want to keep up. Thank you guys so much for coming out. And yeah, hope you guys have a good week. We will see you next week.
Later.